Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. There's weird echo. Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay. Hello, everyone. Today we are picking up. There we go. Today we're picking up where we left off last time. We didn't get too far. We still hadn't escaped the demo, but yeah, we're gonna keep going. All right. So let's see. We've got ourselves get reacquainted with where we left off. Let's see, we've got a cargo bay, we have some quarters, some more quarters going. Yeah, okay. So let's see, we've got 431 Deuterium. What is this? Dilithium. Okay. Deuterium, dilithium, and dominos. Or I guess duranium if you're into using things actual names. Okay. That's right. We were supposed to be heading off to the compass system. And before I know we're already there. Before we actually head off, I wanted to top off on resources. Alright, let's see. So you can either most likely get 550, which would be fine. Or we can still most likely get 787, otherwise get worse. I am generally not smart, so if the option to gamble is available, I'm going to go for it. Yep. Ooh, minus 20 hull. Well, that's not at all what I was hoping to get out of that. Okay, well, I guess we'll try this again. We'll go over to this debris field and see if we can't, yes, the tractor beam. Old reliable, right? Right? Right. Okay. Phew. Let's see. Excellent. So that'll put us at what? 1,200? 1,300? Yeah, that's good. That's better. Then I guess we'll top off on dominoes here. Oh. Okay, good. So we've got a ruined room here that is no longer ruined. So let's see. We have total 50 crew. These quarters do what? 12 people? Yeah. So we've got 12, 36, 48. Yeah. Yeah, let's get more crew, or more quarters here. Well, top them up. There's another 6 cycles. Good, good. Ruined room. Okay. Carry on. And look, it's the other one. And just gonna do the same thing over here. And emergency quarters. Perfect. Let's see, where is it? I remember in the demo that we had a science room. Where is our science room? Maybe I had to build it. Okay. Well, that's fine. Holodeck. Yeah, alright. So we'll just, see, max of 48. And we already have a cap of 100, so I'm just going to take the easy one there. Man, we lost 8 due to full storage. Okay. And then I'll just milk this system for all it's worth. Oh good, emergency quarters are done. There, some people should be happier now. Alright. I know, the game really wants me to go to the sector and actually move on with it, but we've got quarters to build, and now that we're done with the quarters, I guess we'll get this set up to clear. Ooh, no. We'll cancel that. Let's just... Where is that engineering office? Is it here? Nope. Oh, not there at all. Engineering office. Here we go. Let's get them working... Yeah, let's get them working on fixing the hole. We just took 20 damage. And I don't much like the idea of running around partially hurt, if I can help it. So wait, we have two. Where's the other one from? Engineering office, emergency quarters, torpedo launch bay, workshop. Wait, how do we fix that? Yeah, get to that. There we go. All right. What do we have in here? Nothing really else I can build. No available work team. Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's head off then. Whoa, what? Oh, that's right. We were picking up Deuterium. Let's see. Found an abandoned space adrift again. Yeah, let's try the torpedo. Oh, no, that's what hurt the hole, though. Yeah, let's just focus on salvaging the other parts of the ship. A little safer, probably not going to hurt us back. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And a little mid-flight workshop repair. That's fantastic. So we've got a repair now. Transporters are working. That's good. No crafting in progress. I guess that's good. Probably not. Okay, what about the shuttle bay? We need whatever that is. Tritanium. We need tritanium for that, which we don't have. Oh, jeez, that zooms in way more than I expected it to. Okay, phaser control, science. Hey, look, science laboratory. That's exactly what I was looking for. Let's get that going. Perfect. All right, let's follow this science lab. Great. Okay, life support active. Good. 1 science point per cycle. Oh, we can make more science laboratories. Well, that's good. Okay, and the tech tree allows for analysis of objects, too. Oh, fantastic. Let's take a look at what we've got going on in here. Currently no research in progress. Well, can we fix that? Oh my goodness, this is so much bigger than I thought it was before. Was the tech tree always this big? What does this do? Let's see, clearing ruined rooms gives more resources. Not bad. Environmental control. Oh, life support is cheaper. Okay. Advanced industrial replicator. Speeds things up. Material recovery. Oh, deconstructing buildings now returns all resources. Can't do that. Wow, there's a lot here. One deuterium provides 6 energy. Well, that's... okay, increases the repair rate of warp core by 5 per cycle. Not exactly there yet. Hull repair efficiency. +1 hull per cycle. That's... well, that's immediately helpful. All these are locked. Okay. What can we do in the crew? Crew quarters? Oh. Probably make them happy. Only 10 people fit in them. They can make do with emergency quarters for right now. High morale bonus. Nah. Screw them. They don't need morale. Hydroponics day. Oh! Produces 50 food every 10 cycles. That might be good. A little less reliance on the replicators. I'm assuming that'll cut the food to energy cost. I hope. Ooh, experience gain for heroes in away missions. That's probably gonna be better the earlier I get it, won't it? Okay, holding on to that. Hull reinforcement. Maximum hull integrity. Not yet. Captain's acknowledgement. Nah. Borg? Any Borg? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this field training. That seems... I'm hoping that's gonna really pay off as things go on. Yeah, let's just see what comes of that. And then that work crew can... it can get to the phaser banks. Okay. What have we got? Nothing new to reveal. Oh, I see. Okay, so we got Deuterium, got dominos, more dominos, and something extra. And, ooh, science. Science is almost always good. Okay. Actually, can we... not that. Can we upgrade stellar cartography, wherever that got off to? No, we need 50 tritanium. Well, okay, let's... ugh, it really wants us to go there. I'm expecting there to be an away mission. You know what, let's putter around for a little bit. I'm kind of expecting there to be an away mission, so hopefully we can burn enough time before it comes to that. Okay, so our phasers are back up. That's fantastic. Does more damage, or moderate damage to shields and hull. Well, that's good. Better than the torpedoes. That's only hull, no shields. Alright, let's hop in here then, take a look. Let's see, what are we at? 74 out of 120, 80 out of 50. Now, I'm going to ask this, and I know there's an obvious answer, but how do we get more crew? No, aside from that. Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, well, let's see. Shield generator. That'll probably be good. Yeah, let's get that shield generator, and oh my goodness, I'm almost out of well, not almost out of dominoes, but I'm hurting for them. Yeah, let's get this. And let's see, sensors have detected a small but stable spatial anomaly. It's not dangerous, but it could provide valuable scientific data. Scan the anomaly from a safe distance, max of 30. Or, with our science laboratory, we can get a max of 40, and then there's that little orange bit. Well, I just got back from Vegas a little bit ago. I'm feeling lucky. Let's gamble. Well, okay. 20. That's not as good as 40. But at least I wasn't orange, so that's good. All right, so we got 20. Does that? Yeah, is that going to speed up the research, or is that just unlocking different thresholds? Oops. Let's see. Okay, well, we're right here. Let's go grab some dominos then. Oh, the shield generator's back up. Perfect. So after activation, we're at 79 power, 44 crew. So we're going to be hurting a little bit for crew here soon. Man, I really hope that all that popping, only I can hear. You guys can't hear it, because that's not great. I'm going to have to look into that. Yeah, let's clear away the debris there and move along. Okay, an abandoned mining station. The station's under lockdown, seems to be damaged. Well, that makes it right for the plundering. Or whatever the Starfleet version of plundering is. Salvage? That makes it right for salvage, doesn't it? Let's see, 67 would put us 9 over max, so I'm actually going to take the lower stakes one here. Safely search for anything valuable without entering the station. Hey, 70% reward distribution. That's great. That's just great. And how are we doing up here? Let's see, what, 455? That's less than we normally get from those. I'm actually going to hold off on that. Oh, fine. Let's... Can I get to the tech tree from here? I would hope so. What is this? Nope. T? No. Yeah, I bet I can just get to it from in here. Hey, there it is. Yep, I totally can. Okay. How long do we have on this? Can we see 10? Okay, I might not have thought this through. That's gonna take forever. Okay, yeah, you know what? We'll just go ahead and push on and let that work in the background. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? Continue. That's my Janeway voice. That's the best I got. Wait, who's that little ship? There we are, Captain. Might I say, what a ride. Voyager handles like a dream. Responsive, agile. Don't get too carried away, Mr. Paris. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, that's not a great Janeway voice. Oi, you! Why are you stalking us? Welcome in, Thasix. Let's see. Following the array's energy pulses, Voyager discovers a desert planet with a harsh, unforgiving landscape. Are Harry Kim and Bailana perhaps being held in this place? What's so special about this ugly old space rock? Well, so far optionals don't seem to be causing any problem, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Check for energy pulses. Anything noteworthy about the energy pulses? They are constantly targeting a single location, a barren piece of the desert. I recommend an away team investigate the area. There is something else. The interval between each pulse has decreased by 0.47 seconds since we left the array. They're getting faster. The entity said he's running out of time, right? Whatever that means, we better hurry. Well, alright. General scan of the planet. I mean, that just seems like a good idea, right? I'm not off on that. But, yeah, you know what? Even if I am, I'm doing it. Let's see what we can learn about this planet. Oh, that is an awful Janeway voice. That's not what she sounds like at all. But Kate Mulgrew has a distinctive voice, and I'm never going to come close to that. It has all the basic characteristics of an M-class planet, but no ocean, no river, nothing. However, there are settlements. Why would anyone want to live there? Oh look, we can analyze the planet's atmosphere too. It's weird that that wasn't just an option to begin with. Let's take a look at what happened here. The atmosphere contains no nucleogenic particles, Captain. The planet is incapable of producing rain. I've studied thousands of M-class planets. I've never seen an atmosphere without nucleogenics. There must have been some kind of extraordinary environmental disaster. Okay, what? The ever-loving Snarfblatt is a nucleogenic. Is that a real thing? It probably isn't. I shouldn't think about that too hard. Another mystery we can deal with later. Okay, yep, let's prepare an away team. We'll examine this world firsthand. What is that big black square? Or brown square? What? What? What the? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to assume that, no, that's weird. I don't know, maybe that's a throwback to the first, Next Generation episode, but that's a weird throwback to make, because, that's not what that looked like either. That wall looked like a chain, not just a giant brown a tile. Captain, a small ship is approaching. They're hailing us. On screen. First contact. The peculiar alien with the mischievous grin greets Voyager from his chaotic vessel. Neither Starfleet nor the Maquis have ever seen such a species before. Perhaps an inhabitant of the Delta Quadrant? I mean, I think that's a safe assumption since we're in the Delta Quadrant, and I mean, he didn't come with us. Let's see. Greetings. Looking for something on this dusty old rock? He has kind of a nasally voice that I'm not fantastic at. Would we find anything, Mr. Neelix? Never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess. You were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. Sounds as though you've heard this story before. Oh, oops. Let's see. Thousands of times. Well, hundreds of times. Maybe 50 times. But the caretaker has been bringing ships here for months now. The caretaker? That's what the Ocampa call him. He probably snatched some of your crew too, right? They're likely down on the planet with the Ocampa. But, Captain, it's a tricky place. Dangerous. You could use a guide, but, of course, a guide needs a little, you know. Compensation? Sounds fair. Wonderful. To be honest, I've had it rough recently. Those pesky void voles have been nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. If you help us find your missing crew, you can have all the food and water you want. It's a deal. Hey look, we got Neelix. Great. I always hated him in the show. I never liked Neelix. I'm still not sure I like Neelix, to be honest. Alright, what are we doing? Rebuild Voyager, explore, kill time until Neelix wants to talk. Yeah, see, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I didn't really like him, is that he was never really, I don't know. I always thought he was just kind of annoying. Maybe he'll be a little better in game. Alright, so let's see. We have 1 emergency quarters, 2 emergency quarters, 3. Is that it? I think that's it. Great. Well, let's get... You know what, though? Wait, is there a way to see... Oh, 14. It's right there. It's right there. You can see our homeless people right from... No. Emergency quarters. There we go. Great. And that's something for you to do for 6 cycles while we wait. Oh, good. My star phone is ringing. That had better be Neelix, I'm telling you. Okay, so let's see. We can have... What, 8? No, 700? 701? Yeah. Let's roll the dice here. Roll low. Great. Perfect. Perfect. We've got 1,500 Deuteronomies. Whatever. Dyson spheres. Who is it? Oh, it's the caretaker. I wasn't expecting that. What a delicious meal. A culinary masterpiece. I've never encountered such a tangy but comforting, smooth yet vibrant concoction. What was it called again? Yes, what was this amazing concoction? Tomato soup. Deuterium. Yes, Deuterium. Tomato soup. I'm something of a culinary wizard myself, you know. My Alfarian hair pasta bowl is widely known for its bold, mouth-watering taste. Mr. Neelix, I am pleased you are enjoying yourself, but we need your assistance. Now. Ah, yes, you're missing crew. All right. Scan the southern continent and look for a range of dead volcanoes. At their foot, you'll find the Kazon Ogla encampment. Kazon Ogla? One Kazon sect of many. They control this part of the quadrant. They're a bit difficult, but with the right approach, even they can be reasoned with. I thought you said the Okampa had our people. Well, the Okampa do have your people. It's just finding them is a bit tricky. My old pal, Maje Jabin, the Ogla leader, might know where to look. He's a nice guy. A bit gruff, but he owes me a favor. I believe him. I have nothing but good feelings about this. He seems on the up and up. Let's ask for more about the Kazon Ogla. Anything else we should know about the Kazon Ogla? Water is a precious commodity around these parts. The Ogla, they mostly get theirs through trade, so a little liquid diplomacy would go a long way. Okay, great. Well, we can do water. That seems easy enough. Very well. Prepare an away team, and you'll accompany them, Mr. Neelix. Is that... Oh, no, now we have to go back. Lovely. Off we go. Yeah, look, the emergency quarters are done. Fantastic. And field training is done. Hey, wow, we were able to kill enough time after all. That's wonderful. That's serendipitous. What's this? No, I don't think so. Okay. Let's take a look at the crew then. Inspired workforce. I don't know what these high morale thresholds are, which means it's probably going to be like very pivotal to the game, and I'm going to just completely overlook it. And so I'm going to completely overlook it because I'd hate to be wrong. Let's see. I'm assuming this is going to be a morale thing. Small battery compartment. What is this? Surplus energy from the warp core. You know, though, if that's a one-room building, that actually could be really nice to be able to just fit in places. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with the small battery compartment. This more resources, that just gives dominos. Dominos? What is it? Deuterium. Yep. The 3Ds. Deuterium, dominos, and diphenhydramine, or dilithium. There we go. Okay, so we've got emergency quarters, emergency quarters, emergency quarters, and emergency quarters. Fantastic. Looks like we're all good to go. Oh yeah, okay, battery compartment. That's not even a small one, and it's only one room. Fantastic. Yeah, no life support. Okay, now hold up. What do batteries need with life support? Can't we just send a couple repair teams in spacesuits and then be good? No? No? Alright. And what's this? What? I don't... No, I just want to know what this is. But I'm afraid of... I don't want to cancel it. Oh, shoot, I'm just wasting time. Okay. Oh, hey, Ash. Hey, how's it going? Whoops. Sorry, a bit of a cough I caught over the weekend. Must be an exotic Vegas cold or something. Alright. Yep, let's do this. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Yeah, I mean, that's why we're here, isn't it? To send people down? Okay, Neelix. So he's got, what is this? Is it, it's not gonna... Okay, well, we have a little planet. I'm assuming it's like diplomacy or something. Engineering. Okay, so okay, I see. So this is showing what roles are going to be there, and the highlight ones are what's in there. Survivalist, Innovator, and Talaxian. Well, we've got Survivalist and a Talaxian. Man, I don't know. Oh, okay, that's right. So we're gonna need a lot of diplomacy, and these two have diplomacy. And then there's actually gonna be a lot of combat, so I guess Tuvok will be better. Better than Paris. Paris has engineering, but... yeah, let's go with Tuvok. Well... Okay, but wait. So there's a double chain. You know what? Whatever. This is my story. I'm sticking to it. So how you guys doing today? While this is going on. Let's see, the away team materializes in a small valley between the dead volcanoes. The sun burns down on them mercilessly. The air is hot and dry, and a sandy wind whips into their eyes. Yes, this is my story, and Tuvok is most definitely a part of it. I like Tim Russ's voice. I was always a fan of Tuvok. Alright. Who is saying this? Captain, our tricorders are malfunctioning, probably because of the energy impulses. How do we get our bearings in this dust bowl? Who is saying that? Whatever. Okay, let's see, so we've got... We can get Deuterium. Do we need Deuterium? Well, we could use it. So we could do Survivalist to... Oh, wow, he's just fantastic at that. Apparently having no skill in this still gives a small chance of success. my best hypelophasis impression. Captain, our tricorders are malfunctioning. Probably because of the energy impulses. How do we get our bearings in this dust bowl? Yeah, you know what? You asked for it. Man, that just like factory reset my head for a second. I lost where we are. Okay, right. Let's see. What do we got? 30, 45. Survivalist. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that because it's got extra. It's got no man, Classics. I don't think anyone could actually outdo your Hypello. You've kind of mastered that. If they ever revisit Spira, Squeenix should come to you instead of, you know, whatever voice actor they had originally. Alright, Chakotay, let's do this. Orient ourselves using the cardinal points and hope that those cardinal points are the same on this planet. I don't know, maybe they got, like, vocal nerds or something. Nodes. Vocal nodes. Wow. Wow. That Metal Gear line is actually a thing. I never understood that, and it actually happened. Yeah, I don't know, though. Good, like, you sound pretty spot on. You're pretty spot on with your Hypello. Metal Gear. Yeah. Did I say nerds? Yes, I did, but I meant nodes. Alright. Alright, Chakotay, let's do this. What do we got? No high success. Okay, so his stats went down a little bit. Yeah, I'm not doing Hypello this whole time, I don't think. Using his survival... Nope. Using his survival skills in the position of the sun, Chakotay determines the cardinal directions. He navigates the team through the rocky valley, eventually reaching a rocky ledge, gaining a better view of the surrounding area. In the distance, they spot the Kazan Oglis settlement. However, the wind is picking up and a massive sandstorm is approaching from the south. Massive, like all sandstorms are. Who is that? That's a red shirt, so she's not going to last the away mission. Let's see, Chakotay. What is he? He's a little of this. Not so much of that. Captain, a sandstorm is heading our way. We need to find cover fast. Yeah, that didn't come together at all. We need to find cover fast. Okay, well, 18 out of 30, 20 out of 35. You know, I don't think I put myself in the best chance of success on this one, but this is the only place that science is going to come in handy, and could always use more science. Alright, let it ride. That's how you use that phrase. Crap. The away team wastes too much time settling on a cover spot, and the sandstorm comes upon them with full force. Well, that sounds non-lethal. They stumble through the blinding storm before finally finding a secure place. After what seems like an eternity, the storm subsides. The away team emerges, bruised and battered, and sets off in the direction of the Kazan Oglis settlement. What? Minus 50 crew? Oh, wow! That was very much lethal. Holy crap. Oh, hey, Link, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Captain, we've reached the settlement. How should we approach the man. How should we approach the people here? Talaxian. It just needs the Talaxian. Freaking Talaxian. Trait. Yeah. Maybe we'll do that instead of burning Chakotay on both. Oh, this gives crew. This gives crew? Heck yeah, man. Come on. All right. Yeah. Do your little Talaxian thing there, Neelix. And by that, I mean don't kidnap somebody that's a part of this camp and, you know, start a fight between us and them. Let's see. Neelix bounds forward, greeting the Kazon Ogla in his usual boisterous manner. The women and children seem to recognize him, but their expressions are skeptical rather than welcoming. Only good feelings about this. The men approach cautiously, weapons in hand. A tall Kazon emerges from the settlement. Jabin, their leader. At the sight of Neelix, his face darkens. In the background, a badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like the Kazon, but more like a human with pointy ears, peers around a corner. Guys? You know, I think that's what, Neelix's adaptation. I think that, I mean, I'm not sure if any other Talaxians show up in the show, so you know what? I'm gonna say, yeah, that's just a cultural thing for them. They're kidnappers. That's what they do. That's their thing. Netflix adaptation, Neelix adaptation. I misread that. Okay. Seems like the Kazon don't find Neelix as charming as he led us to believe. How should we appease them, Captain? Ooh, more crew. And me too, Thasix. I want to be there for the Talaxian Kidnapping Festival. It's very important to their culture. Probably. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this. It gives us more crew, and it has the benefit of kicking Neelix while he's down, because I couldn't tell you why. I just really don't like him. Even though he kidnaps people. Even though. Aw, man. And it didn't even give us a critical success or whatever that is. The away team calmly explains their peaceful intentions, emphasizing their desire to find their missing crew. Their diplomatic approach eases the tension, and Jabin explains that the Okampa live underground. Their access controlled by the caretaker, who also provides their only source of water. As proof, Jabin points to the bruised woman he is holding as a slave, an Okampa. He explains that she is one of the few who have managed to reach the surface. Suddenly, Neelix grabs a phaser. He points it at Jabin and demands the Okampan woman be freed. See, look, like, admittedly, I saw that coming because I've seen the first episode of the show, but like, this is our only exposure to to their culture, so this has got to be just like what they all do, right? That's a safe assumption. You take an individual and just extrapolate it onto an entire. Hey, Laura, welcome in. Anyway, before I get canceled, we're gonna go ahead and go back to the game. Yes, Neelix grabs a phaser, keeping up the negotiations peacefully and calmly. Alright, sometimes certain approaches in away missions bear additional risks. Dangerous approaches are marked by a danger level indicator. Risk. Failing such a challenge can result in injuries or even fatalities. Things are getting out of hand, Captain. We should retreat. You know what? This is not the glass desert of the Kazon Ogla, so it's not time to retreat yet. Ready the quantum torpedoes and the photon torpedoes, and every other kind of torpedo that Starfleet gave us. Yeah, exactly, Thasix. Little known fact, Star Trek Voyager is actually a prequel to the Mortal Kombat series. Yeah, Laura, nice to meet you. Alright. Things are getting out of hand, Captain. We should retreat. What do we got? Well, there's one risk on everything. This gives us more people. Otherwise, we can get some deuterium and duranium. That actually might be good. We've made up for the people that died on that away mission. What do we got? This, no chance of failure. This, oh, big chance of critical success. And this, no. Not gonna appease and carefully withdraw. Secure the retreat with phaser fire. That is a heartbeat. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was hearing that right. Exactly, Thasix. More people that you have, the more you can lose, and they're still just expendable. It's all good. Yeah, secure the retreat with phaser fire. Let's do it. Let's see. The away team lays down covering fire, forcing the Kazon to take cover. This allows them to minimize their exposure to enemy fire. Jabin, though furious, seems to acknowledge the away team's fighting skills. They escape with no casualties. Well, that sounds like a success, except I think we kind of wanted to engender casualties. Some guy named Thasix keeps talking about me. It's all lies. Every single sentence. Everything about it. Yeah, see, it's a letter of condemnation from the deputy Thasix, or no, just the regular Thasix. Yeah, alright, so let's see. Successful challenges, good. Critical. Did I get a critical success? I guess I did, that last one. Okay. A transporter room bonus? A transporter room bonus? Okay, maybe I need to look at upgrading that. A Thasix yell. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good one. Alright, more than gratitude? Safely back on Voyager, Neelix surprises the rest of the away team as he and the rescued woman kiss passionately. How deep does the relationship between them go? My dearest Cass, didn't I promise I'd save you? I knew you would come for me, my love. I don't remember her voice, like, at all. Yes, Thasix, you steal that. Precious. You lied and endangered my crew. This is not how trust is built, Mr. Neelix. He was desperate, Captain, but I understand. We want to repay you and your crew for saving me. As Jabin said, the access to the underground city is controlled by the caretaker. There is a tunnel, but the caretaker sealed it with a security barrier. We may be able to transport through the barrier if it has the slightest breach. A transporter signal amplifier would be necessary. Excellent idea, Cass. Can you help us once we've located the breach? Of course. It's the least I can do. Here you go, Neelix. This is the uniform of honor. This is this right here. Yep, very red. Yep. Nope, no black on this uniform for you. Just a red shirt and just keep your brown pants or whatever. Okay, I'm grateful. Now, what do you know about the caretaker? Or sorry, what can you tell us about the caretaker? For generations, he has provided the Okampa with food, water, energy, and protection from the outside world. Any idea why he does it? Or where he came from? No, we do have stories and legends about him, but they're just stories and legends. We have things to do, man. Come on. Why did Cass come to the surface? Cass, if it's so dangerous on the surface, why did you leave your home? I felt a strong pull to explore the world beyond my city. I yearned for the freedom to discover new things and learn about myself. Seeing my people so dependent on the caretaker, unable to even think for themselves, it was unbearable. We once possessed telepathic abilities, but these atrophied over many generations. And it is too early to be getting tongue-tied over something like that. Alright, Cass, Mr. Neelix, I'm curious, how did you two meet? I met Cass while I was trading with the Kazon Ogla. They enslaved her, but she was kind, even to something like... something? I mean, yes, but even to someone like me. I had to get her out. He visited, brought me gifts, made me laugh. He was the only good thing in that terrible place. We fell in love. I admit I used you, Captain. I apologize, but I do it in a heartbeat. That's right. Sorry, not sorry. The urge to follow Thasix's suggestion there and send him down in a red shirt is almost overwhelming. Alright, someone get started on that transporter signal amplifier. And Cass, we'll go to sickbay and have you examined. I haven't fixed sickbay. Is that going to be a problem? Captain, the science lab is back online. We can start researching the signal amplifier. Oh, that's a research. Great. Let's see. Ensign-agram. Is that like a singing telegram? It's an ensign-agram? Captain, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the cargo bay is overflowing. If we find any more of this resource, we'll have nowhere to put it. We would just have to leave it behind. You know, I disagree with that. I think that we've got plenty of ruined rooms that we could just cram this stuff into. I was wondering if we could expand our storage capacity, perhaps with a new cargo bay? Sure. We'll get there. Do I have... Oh, I do actually have a free room, or a free crew. Okay, transporter signal amplifier. Sure, yeah, let's do that. We'll do that, and we'll start recovering that room, I guess. Phaser control room. Fantastic. Sickbay. Yeah, I thought that we might need that. Oh, shoot. Engineering office. Let's get you guys off whole duty then. How... I feel like I should have a better insight into how much life my... Yeah, that should totally be their social media crew, the Instagram. I feel like I should have better insight into... Oh, Badoop to you too. Into the whole status of the ship. I wonder what glaringly obvious indicator I'm missing for that, because I'm sure it's there. They wouldn't just not have that available, right? Right? Alright, what is this? The science lab. Okay, researching technologies and projects, requires a science lab. 1. Open the room menu. 2. And select a project. Research takes time. Yeah, okay, we intuited that one. Let's see, can we fix life support? No, we need tritanium. Thank goodness it's not another D name. Okay, system. What do we got here? Nothing. Sector probably won't either. How? Okay, now it's bothering me a lot. Where do I find my hull status? What do I have to click on to no, to see the hull status? Dritanium. Okay, so we've got deuter antagonism, we've got dominos, we've got diphenhydramine, and we've got dritanium. Who knows what we're gonna get next? Alright, repair and activate sickbay, research transporter signal amplifier, and build a cargo bay. I am... Let's just come over here, I guess. Kill a couple of cycles. Hey, sickbay's back. Capacity to heal up to 5 crew simultaneously. Fantastic. Oh, overtime. Overtime. That makes a lot of sense. Alright. The tech trait. Didn't we just do this? I feel like we just did this. Not doing it again. Okay. Research reports. Transporter signal amplifier. The transporter signal amplifier blueprints. Okay. Enter ship. I'm already in the ship. Captain, the blueprints for the signal amplifier are complete. However, to start production, we need to repair the workshop. Okay. Workshop repaired, Captain. We can start production of the signal amplifier. Great. It just takes 5 dominoes and 3 cycles. Sure. Let's do it. Alright, what do we got? Sick bay. Okay. Injured and sick crew will be placed in the sick bay automatically. After treatment, they'll go back to work. Increase the efficiency of the sick bay by assigning a suitable hero. Okay. Oh, hello. Computer, initiate emergency medical holographic program. With no other options available, Captain Janeway activates Voyager's emergency medical hologram. A shimmering figure materializes in sickbay, ready to provide critical care. Man. It's true, it has to be like, make it so, or engage, or, you know, do the needful, or, you know, something like that. Sweet, let's do it just rolls off the tongue too well. It's got to be something more intentional, right? Also, please observe shiny balding appearance. Clearly, he has worn a hat before in his life. Yet more evidence that wearing a hat results in baldness. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Let's see. Doctor, our chief medical officer is dead. You have to take care of sickbay for now. And this patient, Kess. There's no need for concern. I am capable of treating any injury or disease. A broken ulna, a few minor bruises and grazes, nothing I can't handle. You are in the most capable hands, young lady. Thank you, Doctor. That is very kind of you. Yes. I guarantee that he vented. How else could he have not been here and then was suddenly here, right? Like, it doesn't get more clear than that. I expect you to do your best, Doctor. Do my best? Captain, I am programmed for optical medical care. What else would I do? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a patient to attend to, and sickbay to reorganize. You're cluttering it up. He didn't say that, but he meant it. I could see it reflected on his shiny forehead. Okay, let's see. So we're back to 1 spare crew, work crew. Let's see. There's no life support over there, so I guess we'll just come over here. Heal me up, Scotty. Fun fact, never said heal me up, Scotty, in the original series. Didn't just never happened. It's a real shame. It's a real shame. Missed opportunity, really. How could they not have seen that coming? So what's going on down here? Oh, there's the hotkey to get into the tech tree. Okay, small battery compartment. That is fantastic. Well, okay. I guess we're still working on crafting that amplifier, which is in the workshop, which is... Oh, 3 cycles. Okay. In that case, how far are we? Okay, let's come down here. And then we just need to kill 2 more cycles. Wait, is that it? 1, 2? Hey? Ruined room. That's not what I wanted. Ah, there we go. Signal amplifier has been completed and is ready for use, Captain. It would be wise to make haste back to the Ocampa. I am half a step behind you, my dude. I am there. A cycle? So, a cycle is a unique length of time to this game. It's not like something that's in the show. So I choose to believe that every cycle is like a light year. Or, no, can't be a light year. A light day. Yeah, so we've been in the Gamma Quadrant or Delta Quadrant or whichever quadrant we're in. We've been here for a month now. That's how I'm interpreting this. Okay, now they... Man, Deuterium and Uranium are really backing up. A light month. Yes. An entire light month. Yeah, let's do a cargo bay, I guess. Not particularly happy about it. Neither are these 2 homeless crew members, but, you know, what can they do? They're not the captain. They don't make these calls. Alright, to Ocampa. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Let's send the away team. Okay, so we've got Kess, who's got this, again, assuming diplomacy, and she's got science. So we're going to want some Starfleet, which Mr. Maquis here has got, and survivalism. Then just whoever we put in needs to have engineering, which is either going to be Neelix. Hate Neelix. And the frustrating thing is because he was a main character in the show, he's probably going to be really good in the game. Yeah, I'm going to go with Tom. Start getting him experience. He's got this medical. I'm assuming that's medical. And I have to assume we're going to want more. Oh, but so does Cass. Yeah, and Cass is already going. Yeah, I'm going to go with Tom because I really just don't like Neelix. Screw Neelix. All my homies hate Neelix. Let's see. Upon materializing near the tunnel entrance, a group of Kazon is already there, tinkering with the security barrier in frustration. As soon as they notice the away team, they flinch in fear and back off a bit. "Watch out!" shouts one of them. "The foreign warriors are back!" I guess that's what they sound like now. I did the Kazon dirty there. "Captain, the Kazon seem hesitant, almost fearful. What are our orders?" Poison their water supply? Kill their livestock? Oh, no. We can just either bluff or ignore them. I think both are kind of a power move. It is Cass. She is very intimidating. We've got an elf and we're not afraid to use her. I mean, I guess we could just ignore. Do we need... but we could use deuterium. Deuterium? Uranium. Dominos. Just, no name is ever gonna stick. It's Dominoes. Yeah, bluff to open fire if they don't retreat. Count to 3. 1, 2. The away team points their phasers at the Kazon, issuing a clear warning. Retreat or face the consequences. Then, with a dramatic flair, they start counting to 3. A 1, a 2, a 3. Crunch. The Kazon, visually intimidated, hastily back away and disappear into the rocky terrain. The away team then enters the tunnel unopposed. Captain, we've reached the tunnel entrance, using the transporter signal amplifier now to find possible breaches in the security barrier. Wow, these bulls suck. Use the amplifier to locate breaches in the barrier, or use the amplifier to find breaches in the barrier. I guess I'm gonna go with him. Thank freaking goodness. I don't even know how that would have blown up in our faces, but I'm sure it could have happened. The away team deploys a transporter signal amplifier, carefully scanning the barrier for any vulnerabilities. After a tense few minutes, they locate a small breach in the energy field. They successfully transport themselves through the opening and into the tunnel. Beyond the barrier, the tunnel opens into a breathtaking sight. Embedded in a large cavern is a futuristic for Star Trek. A futuristic environment with smooth white walls glowing in warm white light and sprinkled with patches of green. This is the Okampa City. Interesting. Captain, we're inside the Okampa City, but it's a maze of streets and chambers. How should we proceed to find Harry and B'Elanna? Okampa. Let the Okampan lead the search, or conduct a systematic search of the city. I'm sure nobody would mind us doing that. Well, one gets us more crew. Always a fan of that. But the other gets us science. And I like the idea of us just appearing in this city and then going door to door without anybody, like, knowing what in the world is going on. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. There we go. I'm gonna actually go with that. Critical success! Holy crap, I did it. I've made it, guys. We could accrue crew. That is a good point. And, I probably should have gone with that. What can we do? The same logic holds true for science. The more science that I have, the more I can waste it too. And I'm good at wasting science. The await team divides into search parties, systematically exploring the cities. Their efforts pay off, and they quickly locate a medical facility where Harry and B'Elanna are being held. They find their crewmates awake but disoriented, surrounded by strange medical equipment. B'Elanna, wary of unfamiliar faces, instinctively reaches for a weapon, but before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake violently. Which, yes, is the sound of a violently shaking ground. A message from Captain Janeway cuts through the joy of the reunion. What joy? She was about to throw hands. Cuts through the joy of the reunion. The caretaker array has apparently repositioned itself and is now firing at the tunnel entrance. Cool. We need to get out of here. So we've got Starfleet and we've got Knife. Knife gives Dominoes. But Starfleet, we can do better. And to be real, are Dominoes really that important? I don't think so. What's this computer chip stuff? Have I always had 6? Whatever. Yep, this has the highest chance of success, and the dominos just aren't worth it. Hey Nova, how you doing today? Welcome in. The away team quickly navigates the collapsing tunnels. They dodge falling debris and leap over widening chasms, escaping the crumbling ceiling just in time. Soon they reach the exit. The security barrier, the only thing standing between them and their escape. The tremors are interfering with the signal amplifier's focus, Captain. The connection is constantly being interrupted. We can't beam out like this. I like this. Stabilize the transporter signal amplifier by adjusting its frequency and modulation. 6 out of 25. We got this. Analyze the tremor's interference pattern and recalibrate the transporter signal amplifier accordingly. Well, Cass, you're not hurt, you're not fatigued, and you have the highest % chance of this going right. So let's see what you got. Roll low. Not that kind of low. The tremors prove more complex to analyze than anticipated. The team's initial attempts to recalibrate the amplifier are unsuccessful. Just as the tunnel is about to fully collapse over their heads, they manage to accomplish a shaky transport, materializing back on Voyager with minor injuries. Great. Well, okay, so it said I got minor injuries, but I got the injury-free bonus, which I'm assuming is not the contradiction it sounds like. Right? So it looks like Cass got hurt. That's fine. She's already in sick bay, isn't she? Oh, wow, she's like half hurt. If that's to scale. Back on Voyager, Harry Kim breathes a sigh of relief. What? Oh, I see. Harry Kim breathes a sigh of relief while B'Elanna Torres eyes her Starfleet rescuers with suspicion. The Maquis engineer struggles to understand this sudden alliance. Miss Torres, welcome aboard the It's not the Voyager, it's just Voyager. Welcome aboard Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway, and Ensign Kim, it's good to have you back in one piece. Reporting for duty, Captain. I didn't think I'd ever see Voyager again. It's good to be back. What the hell is going on here, Chakotay? Since when are we cozying up to Starfleet? It's a long story, B'Elanna. Let's just say we had to compromise to get you back. And we share a common goal, getting back home. Anything you learned on the planet could help us. Let's see. Did you learn anything about the caretaker? He's been acting weird lately. Apparently abducting people is a new hobby of his. Well, he's not the only one, am I right, Neelix? Oh, and he increased the Ocampa's power supply enough to last them for 5 years, if I recall correctly. Not enough time left for the continuation of his work. What's that, Tuvok? Based on my observations, I would like to put forward a theory. The caretaker provides the Ocampa with a massive energy surplus. Then he destroys the access tunnels. In addition, there were his frequent references to running out of time. The logical conclusion is that he does not intend to continue his role as caretaker. In fact, I believe he is dying. Oh, hey Nova. Yeah, same with Thasix, Middle Westish. You know, mountain time. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? That's the neat part. We're not. Hey Nova, same thing. I'm in I would describe it as Middle Westish. The same. Mountain time. Okay, what did you learn about the Ocampa? Oh, nice. Annoyingly friendly and incredibly naive, they wouldn't last 5 minutes on the surface. Apparently, they've been living underground for over 500 generations. Hey, thanks, Nova. Thanks for the follow. I don't have anything set up, so just picture the celebration of your choice just kind of popping up on screen. Yeah. Yeah, nice to meet you. Let's see. Underground for over 500 generations. That's true. Our ancestors lived on the surface once. Ancient journals tell us that the caretaker opened a deep chasm and led us underground. Any idea why? The Ocampa mentioned something about, or something called the warming. You know what? It is a choose your own adventure sort of alert. The best kind. Ace of Fours. The day our surface turned into a desert, on that day the caretaker appeared and built our city. Since then, he has provided for the Ocampa. So the game, it's a roguelike, kind of like a resource management kind of thing, so far that we've seen. It's based off of Star Trek Voyager, of course. Aside from that, this is actually my first playthrough. I played through the demo, which ended right about here. And so everything else going forward is kind of new ground for me. It was mentioned that the caretaker provided the Ocampa with a mere 5 years' worth of energy, coupled with the destruction of the access tunnels, and his frequent references to running out of time. The logical conclusion is that he does not intend to continue his role as caretaker. I believe he is dying. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? Didn't we just do this? Oh, I see. It's just catching us back up. Okay. The caretaker mentioned that you might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? I am not. I'm still, like, I don't even have a set schedule yet. I am probably going to be aiming for about this time, a couple days a week. But, yeah, still just kind of getting my feet under me and getting used to doing it. We woke up covered in strange ulcerations. The Ocampa said we were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. I mean, that's not great. Except we weren't sick before we met the guy. What a crock. Yeah. What does he do? Exhale space aids? Like what? They also said the caretaker had sent others with the same disease, but they didn't recover. They died? I want you both in sickbay, now! Captain, their condition is unusual. It appears to be a cellular disruption caused by the introduction of foreign genetic material. Their bodies are rejecting it, rather violently, I might add. They're fortunate. A few more days and the cellular disruption would have been fatal. Foreign genetic material? For what purpose? Sure, you can ask. Ask away. An excellent question, Commander. It appears to have been introduced deliberately, though why anyone would want to inject them with incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. Prognosis, Doctor? I've already started the treatment. With my expertise, they should make a full recovery. The Doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis, Captain. Aware of his imminent death, the caretaker is enacting measures to safeguard the Ocampa for as long as possible. What does that have to do with the injected DNA? However, they will run out of energy eventually, so he seeks a successor, one who would continue his work. This explains the abduction and subsequent testing of individuals from various sectors. If he dies before finding a suitable successor, we'll be stranded. We have to return to the array before it's too late. Captain, given the caretaker's reluctance to cooperate, a more assertive approach may be necessary. Now you're speaking my language. The Vulcan's right. If that overgrown energy blob won't send us home, we'll blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. I think phasers and torpedoes are pretty much it. I believe a bit of tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers. I'm still thinking about what I want those to look like, Nova, so I'm not looking for anyone to I'm not looking for anyone to do art yet. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's gonna look like. Believe a bit of tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers. Yeah, well, I am actually a step ahead on that. Our offensive and defensive capabilities have been restored, Captain. However, I suggest a test run to verify system functionality and to assess our temporary flight control officer's performance in combat. You know what, Tuvok? I'm with you. Set a course for Alderaan. Excuse me, this ace pilot knows more maneuvers than Starfleet can throw Greek letters and numbers. Together. Except the one for evading Starfleet custody, of course. That one is classified. Not right now. I don't have a good place to get that. I'll take down your name though, and once I've got a better idea of what I'm looking for something like that, I can reach out. Sure. Let's see. Where? One second. Let me. Sound's gonna cut because they did that with this game, and I wish they hadn't. One sec. Okay, there we go. I got you down. No, I don't even have a Discord yet. Like I am super unprepared for all of this. And I don't have any sort of social media really. I keep my head down. So, but I got your name, and I'll keep you in mind. All right, gentlemen, enough. Tuvok is right. We need to test our combat systems, but we lack a sparring partner. You have one. Our ship. Oh, no, I think that we could actually use a second ship. Oh, that was the little ship following us. It was the Maquis ship. Seriously, Chakotay? On the Maquis on the Valjean as Starfleet target practice? What could possibly go wrong? The Valjean. Was that really the ship's name? That's a fun little tie-in to Deep Space Nine. Huh. B'Elanna, focus. We need preparation. I will pilot the Valjean, Captain. Just remember to set your phasers to simulation. B'Elanna unavailable, Chakotay unavailable. Fantastic. I'll keep it in mind, Commander. Combat hero selection. Each combat encounter, you may choose 1, up to 3 heroes to utilize their specific strengths and abilities. 2. Okay, well, we've got 4 rousing speech. Phaser stabilified. Let's see. Evasive maneuver sounds good. Dodges enemy attacks for a limited time, granting a brief window of invulnerability, 26-second cooldown. Shield hacking sounds good. Hacks enemy shield frequencies, increasing the shield penetration rate of Voyager's weapons by 20%, 19-second cooldown. Coordinated attack fires 2 simultaneous phaser salvos, dealing increased damage. What is rousing speech, Neelix? Resets the cooldowns of all other heroes' combat abilities to 4 seconds. See, this is exactly what I meant. They took this obnoxious little toad and they gave him an actually decent support ability. I think. I mean, it sounds actually decent. I don't know. It's just a simulation. We're winning. I'm just gonna do the coordinated attack because I really don't like Neelix. I just don't like him. The Voyager will fight semi-autonomously. Phasers are fired automatically. Torpedoes manually. Great. I had to click things. I chose this game to play because I wanted an idle experience, right? Why do I have to go clicking on things? Unplayable. You control the ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy.
What are your orders, Captain?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that voice was not me. You can tell because it doesn't sound like any other voice I've done. And I've really only got the one voice. Order your command. Order your command. Order your ship to try and attack or defend a side with either defensive or offensive movement. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Fleeing, 3, requires enemy engines to be damaged, while surrendering, 5. What happened to 4? Cost resource as a form of payment. You can also repair, 4, damaged subsystems. Then why did you make that 5? Whatever. Proceed to offensive movement. Remember, phasers to pillow fight. Warp core? Engines? Weapons? Oh, is this one? This is what I'm targeting. I see. See, warp core is their ability to escape. Engines is their ability to maneuver, I'm guessing. You know, that's probably what they did. They probably had their art team make the other first. Alright, well, let's see. In actual fights, I tend to go for weapons to get them to stop being able to fight back. Okay, I'm basing that off of my, 3 or 4 attempts at playing Faster Than Light, which had a similar kind of targeting thing. So, I'm not actually sure what's going to be good. But they're giving us an objective here to just hit the shields, so let's just hit the shields.
At the port side, Captain.
What did you call me? You're a portside captain. Alright, well, off we go. Hero abilities. Hero abilities can be activated by selecting them with the mouse or by pressing the number keys. 1. On controller, you can place with controller? You know, I might have to try that. A blue countdown indicates that the ability is activated, while a white countdown shows the cooldown time until the ability is ready for use again.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay. We'll zap the ever-loving... Oh, here. We'll hack the shields.
Ability ready, Captain.
And then
ability ready, Captain.
Zap the ever-loving snot out of them. Oh, we got their... So we were aiming for their shields, but we got their weapons? What's that about?
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Zod. There we go. Shield generator is destroyed.
Ability ready, Captain.
Yeah, I know, but what are we doing now? Oh, are we just gonna kill him? Kill him? Kill him? No, okay. Result, fled. Oh, I should have gone for the engines. Cowards. Boom! That's how it's done. Not bad for a temporary guy, huh, Tuvok? Excuse me, Tom. I believe the full saying is boom goes the dynamite. Your methods were unconventional. However, the objective was achieved. An acceptable performance. One more thing, Captain. I desperately want to make him Columbo for that, but I don't have a Columbo voice. One more thing, Captain. Whatever awaits us at the array, the Valjean should be in a support position for Voyager. Alright, have the transporter room standing by in case your crew needs an emergency beam out. I'm sure that won't happen. Let's show this quadrant what we're really made of. Okay, so we are fine there. We could use a couple more dominoes. Let's go get the... Wow! I have... What? Yes, What? Ranking a cargo bay. You are... Please? Wait, are you telling me that nobody here knows how to build crew quarters? Like, they can't just look at their room and be like, you know what? How about we just take out one set of bunk beds, and then we've got slightly better rooms? Eh? We really have to research that? Okay, well, let's see, extra work teams. That does seem like it could be good. Cargo bays also seem like they could be good. What about... Where's my cargo bay? Does anyone see my cargo bay? It was last seen... Aha! Last seen over here. Upgrade. We need... Deuterium. Dang it. Okay, well that's fine. What can you hold? Oh. Food and dominoes. Thanks, Thasix. Yeah, really got away from me. Okay, well, I guess I'm just not going to do anything with it. Man, okay. Then we'll stick you on whole duty. Wait, add work team. Can we just... That's always just been an option? Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Why do we only have 50 crew when we have... Oh, that's morale, not people. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, okay. Let's just stick you on whole duty. Oh, hey, Thasix, or anyone else that's watching, I tried a couple of things since the last time I streamed to try and address the popping. I'm hearing it, but is it coming through on stream? I'm hoping that it's not, and I can just learn to ignore it, but I'm thinking that it probably is. Cargo bay! Hooray! Our new cargo bay is... That was a quest, apparently! Hooray! Perfect. Yeah, do we want more deuterium? I don't think so. I think I want more of this stuff so that I can take people off of whole duty. Where are you? Okay. Off of whole duty. And start clearing out rooms. I don't have a whole lot of rooms left that I can get to. I really need some Deuterium. Oh, fantastic. I am very happy to hear that, Thasix. Alright. Alright, well, we've got, you know what, let's celebrate having our new dominoes by salvaging some dominoes. 31. Well, that's fine, because 125 is less than 150, so I will accept that. I'm a magnanimous player. Ooh, small battery compartment. Fantastic. Okay. So, I did notice that food is one of the things that the cargo bay can hold. And I'm wondering if that's going to be something that we really want later. On the other hand, crew quarters. Always nice. Inspired workforce. High morale. I don't plan on keeping morale terribly high. Like, maybe that's a bad thing to go into this with, but like I'm really not. Hydroponics. 50 food every 10 cycles. It's going to be 14. Or crew quarters, that's also going to be 14. Oh, okay, fine. We have most people homed, so I guess let's do the hydroponics bay. Alright. Okay. There we go. You're right. Set course. Engage. Make it so. Oh. Ruined room is done. Fantastic. What was I gonna have him do? I feel like... What did I just... What did I just learn? What was... Engineer... Small battery compartment. That's right. Alright. Let's see, where are we? Technology? No. Combat? No. Maintenance? Battery compartment. Oh, missing resources. I need Deuterium. Well, that's... fine. Ah, that's too bad. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, Thasix. I thought I had it this time. That's okay. I can keep working on that between streams. Oh, right. Where is... I really gotta learn my way around this ship better. What? What do you mean? What? I have one free. Assign the free one, please. Oh, work team 1. Oh, wait. What about you? Do I have... No, nothing? Right. Okay. Heroes. I forgot about heroes. I was actually, admittedly, expecting a little bit of tutorial time with that, but that's fine. So these rooms we can assign heroes to, and depending on their skill and the relevant skill, we'll get boosts. So we can see Mr. Neelix here gives us the 5 morale. Cass and Chakotay, Cass gives 2, Chakotay gives 3. Gonna go ahead and slap him in the mess hall. Cass looks hurt. I don't know if she's healing passively or what's going on there. Let's come to sick bay. Can we? Good. Okay, she's recovering. Heroes. We can give the doctor plus 31% treatment time. That sounds bad. Plus 31% treatment. Thasix, I could very well take you up on that. Yeah, this thing has been a little bit of trouble since I got it. In fact, I very likely will take you up on that. Not like this. Behold this. It's exactly like this. Oh, cool. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna slap the doctor into sick bay, because that just makes sense. Engineering. What do we have? The bridge? Does the bridge get a hero? No? Good. I mean, that should be Janeway, so they... Okay, increases the fire rate of the phaser array. We've got 56, and we've got 36. Well, Tuvok, I guess that's you. Oh, where's my torpedoes? 18% too, room efficiency. Transporter room? Heroes? What does... Okay, so you're already in there. You have command? Yeah, alright. Maybe I should give... Oh man, I should ban him. I can't. Must be a Twitch mod. Well, all right. Thanks for stopping by, Thasix. I'm actually probably going to be calling it here, and probably I don't know, probably top of the hour. But thanks. Yeah, good to see you. All right, let's get Tom on the transporters. And main engineering. We'll give Balana. Because, oh wow, 32, 43. Yeah, alright. Got 43 there. Oh, stellar cartography. Oh no, that's fine. Shuttle bay. What does shuttle bay need? Deuterium. Emergency quarters. Do quarters get a heal? Oh wow, they're named. Huh. Megan White. Megan White. Why does that name sound familiar? Okay, shield generator. Who can go in here? Nobody. Well, nobody else. You know what? I didn't use torpedoes last time. I'm gonna take you out of here, actually. And we're going to put you in shields. That seems natural. I don't suppose we'll ever get access over here. Oh, look at you! Oh, we can totally do that. Okay. Alright, just for now, I'm gonna build another... cargo bay because it just feels like the right thing to do. And it's not like I'm using that space right now for anything else. Alright, ruined room. Fantastic. Ta-da! Okay, now I'm gonna start leaving spaces open for the regular crew quarters once they're done, or for the hydroponics rooms. Okay. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? Let's continue. It seems we were expected, Captain. It's the Kazon. The lead ship is hailing us. Yeah, I don't imagine they're particularly thrilled with us. Yeah, let's see what they've got to say. They're probably not calling to chat. I'll have our Marquis Raider manned. You'll have support if this turns into a fight, Captain. Why aren't you calling it the Valjean now? Why is that going back and forth? Excellent idea. But let's see what the Kazon have to say first. Why are you here? Do you truly believe you can defeat us? Yes. I truly believe I can defeat you. What I don't believe is that arrow. All we care about is getting home, Jabin. We will beam over to the array and we will see if we can arrange that. That's all? After your display of firepower? We do not fear you, but we are not fools. We have no dispute with you. Then leave. The array is ours. This is absurd. We have no intention of challenging you. The array is mine. Leave or face my wrath. Jabin, we can discuss this like two civilized... He's disconnected, Captain. And they're powering up their weapons. Well, we tried. Battle stations. Let's see, an 86 and a 51 versus a 32 and two 12s. Oh, man. Let's see if we can pull this off.
What are your orders, Captain?
Who is saying that? That's more voice acting than I expected. Yeah, let's see, what do we got? You. Wait, what are my orders? What are my orders? Aha, that's where it is. Okay. Defensive actions. Let's get offensive. I don't want them running.
Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain.
Let's see how this goes.
Ability ready, Captain.
So this is all well and great that the ability is ready and so much, but I told you to attack the
Ability
warp
ready,
engines, not the weapons. Here, let's
Ability ready, Captain.
get evasive maneuvers going. Oh, shoot. Okay. That was a torpedo that just bounced off the shields. Okay. Yeah, effect is minimal against shields. Yeah, I got that. So make sure you fire from the right angle. Oh, that shows
Enemy
us the
shields
shields.
destroyed,
I
Captain.
should have known that. Okay. Choo.
Ability ready, Captain.
Kaboom. Oh. Shh. Huh.
Ability ready, Captain.
Well, okay. I wasn't expecting it to be that strong. I guess what we're going to do here... wait. Wait. No, wait. Can I...
An enemy is fled, Captain.
Oh, what? Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Moving to attack the aft, Captain.
You get back here.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Yeah, that's right.
Ability ready, Captain.
That's right. We're gonna... Get him. Oh, victory. I guess they gave up. What do you mean whole status 57%? Was I... What? What is this? Okay. I'm assuming there's some sort of little graphic bug that I'm gonna look into to see what's causing this. As funny as it is, it doesn't look as cool as the expanse of stars. We pushed them back, but it was a close call. We got our crew beamed off in time before the raider exploded. You are strong, Captain. but there is strength in numbers. I have called for reinforcements. This array will be mine. Then I guess we don't have much time. Hail the array. Well, aren't you persistent? We need you to send us back where we came from. Impossible. I've barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Okampa. If I don't, the Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. You must let go of the Okampa, man. Did you ever consider allowing the Okampa to care for themselves? They're children. Children grow up. They need challenges. Maybe the Okampa are stronger than you think. Send us home. Dang it. You've dragged us into this. You need to send us... Captain? Jabin wasn't bluffing. His reinforcements have arrived. I could try to access the array's system to transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. No, I'm fading. Time is up. If you leave, the array will be left to the Kazon. They will annihilate the Okampa. You must destroy it. Don't listen to him. We'll be stranded. Please, protect the Okampa. Man, he's a regular Shatner. The caretaker fades away, collapsing into an inert crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with an impossible choice. Return home to the Alpha Quadrant and get rid of the entire game, leaving the Okampa defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure their safety. The clock is ticking. He's gone. Captain, the Kazon are closing in. Shall I try to access the primary control systems to send us back? Man, I am so tempted to see what would happen if I just access the primary control systems to return home. But that's... No. We're gonna go ahead and destroy the array. Yeah, my choice has consequences. We never asked to be involved, but we are. I won't trade the lives of the Okampa for our convenience. Lieutenant Tuvok, ready the tricobalt devices. What are you doing? The array's our only way out of here. You can't... I can, and I will. Tricobalt devices ready, Captain. Fire. Pew pew, pew 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 pew. There it goes. We'll find another way home. I promise. Who do you think you are, making the decision for all of us? I mean, I think she thinks she's the captain. It was the right decision, B'Elanna. The Okampa, they remind me of our people. We are fighting a more powerful enemy to protect our own. The Okampa deserve that too. 70,000 light years. We're really stranded, aren't we? Great. Now I'll definitely miss my next parole review. A missed parole review should not be your primary concern at the moment, Mr. Paris. Ah, thanks, Tuvok. I hadn't thought about that. Jabin is hailing us, Captain. You have made an enemy today. Mr. Paris, put some distance between us and this place. Voyager's hull can be damaged in combat, dialogue, spatial phenomena, or if the navigational deflector is offline. What's a navigational deflector? If the hull integrity reaches 0, Voyager will be destroyed and the game is over. Hull does regenerate itself. To repair the hull, assign a work team in the engineering office. Let's see. So we have the engineering office, we have asteroid field. Plasma storm, navigational deflector offline. Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, that's our whole... See, I knew that there was some obvious indicator that I just wasn't watching. We took 160 from that fight. My goodness. Okay. Into the ship then. Engineering office. Can we get you? Yeah, let's get you on whole duty. +3. Man. Alright, well, I think we made some good progress. We're completely occupied crew-wise here, and all of our teams, all of our repair teams are working. We've got, let's see, we're working on the hydroponics bay. We have 11 cycles left on that. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. So thanks so much, everybody, for stopping by and watching. And I'll see you guys the next time. Bye-bye.